Welcome everybody. I'm Ana-La-Rai with Sparkles of Love, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about what happens when you have a bad day. And we all have them, where we lose hope and we get discouraged. Maybe we've gotten some bad news, or we haven't met a deadline, or we're just not feeling well, or you felt slighted by someone, or you had a poor interaction with a family member or a colleague, and it's just not your best day. So how do you recover from that? How do you make sure that that doesn't last for weeks? Because you don't want it to last for weeks. You want to keep that as short as you can. And so first of all, what you want to do is find a quiet space, even if it's in the toilet, and close the door and just take a few slow, deep breaths. So in through your nose and out through your mouth. And for some of you, 3 is enough to get you into a slower heart rate and a little easier breathing. Some of you might need a few more than that. There's no right or wrong number. So you want to just slow your breath down so that you start to relax. It signals the body that it's okay, that you're not in fight or flight mode, and you're starting to relax. So as you start to relax, what you want to do next is just call for some light. And I always call for source light. You always want to call for the best. So just imagine or visualize that pure source light is coming down, and it's coming right into the top of your head, your crown chakra here, and it's slowly going to move down through your body. So I'm just going to call forth on pure source light, and I'm going to imagine it. If I can't feel it, I'm going to visualize it. That expression, fake it till you make it. So whatever works, whether you feel it, you sense it, you imagine it, it's coming in. And I'm going to imagine it and slowly feel it and visualize it. So I'm not just sitting there waiting. I'm interacting with this source light through the feeling, through the sensing, through the seeing, even through the imagining that it is happening. And again, I'm keeping my breathing relaxed. And as I'm bringing this source light in and sitting comfortably or standing, what I want to do now is imagine that I'm brushing away, like I'm dusting off a shelf. I'm clearing around me. And I just call on the violet flame, Saint Germain and Lady Portia, and I ask to blaze, blaze, blaze with the violet consuming flame in, through, and around me. And sometimes I move my hands and I just imagine this purple fire, this purple flame coming forth. And I'm going to have it go up and down my body. And if I'm still at work or in a place where the conflict was, I'm going to do it through the room. And I just feel as everything kind of dissolves. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't work for deep, deep wounds that you've had all your lifetime. But if you're just having a bad day and you need the energy cleared a little bit, this is a great way to do it. And if you work in a communal place where you're still going into work, then as you go in, just ask that the violet flame clear your space, your desk, your chair. Again, you don't have permission to do it for the whole building unless you own the building, but it makes it easier. It makes it easier for you because you're clearing the energy that was there. So we're just using that violet flame and we're clearing and just feeling as everything starts to lighten up. And then the last thing I usually do at that point, because now I'm starting to feel a little more relaxed, I'm clearing that energy, I'm letting go of all my around whatever happened, is I'm just going to intend that I expand. So I imagine that my heart is going to grow bigger, and it's going to go bigger left and right and front and back and up and down. And I'm just going to let my heart grow until my physical body is actually inside the energy field of my heart. My heart has gotten so big that I'm now inside my heart. And I just feel and allow all this love to flood all of my cells, and to feel that state of relaxed, that state of it's okay. In this moment, it's okay. And depending on your own vibration and your own practices and what happened today, this might easily last the rest of the day or evening for you. You might have to clear again. It's really dependent on where you're at. But know that this is a great way to relax and to clear some of the energy if you've had a bad day. So I'm wishing you many great days where you don't need to use this, where you can just bring in the light and expand to the joy. I'm Ana-La-Rai, and my company is Sparkles of Love. Bye for now.